This is the story of how one town was successful in closing the last remaining landfill in the Meadowlands, called the Keegan Landfill. The Keegan Landfill is located in Kearny, New Jersey, and owned by the New Jersey Sports and Exposition Authority. It's been owning the Keegan Landfill since the early 2000s. This landfill was open to be used as a construction site debris, where they can come and dump construction materials from building sites. There was complaints started in December of 2018 that there was illegal dumping happening with household waste and toxic materials that was deemed garbage. Over the years, citizens have complained not only to the town officials but also to the Environmental Protection Agency. When the complaints weren't heard, they took their fight to reporters and to the papers and to news outlets. The New Jersey Sports Exploratory Authority did hear the complaints and said they will investigate it, but nothing came from the claims. When they did investigate it, they said that the noxious odors that they were complaining about was right into the limits and not above them. But the town didn't give up, and they continued to fight. They wanted the landfill closed and filled and capped so that they can stop suffering from the harmful effects that the landfill had, including asthma and dealing with the toxic odors of everyday life. When this case was brought into the courts, it was listened and deemed that it should be capped and filled. Okay, why didn't you only report? And that the New Jersey Sports Authority should stop dumping material in there. At first, when this was put into order, the New Jersey Sports and Exploratory Authority did put into an appeal that they will continue to be allowed to dump. But in December of 2019, it was deemed, after much protest, that this landfill should be closed because it was doing more harm than good to the community of Kearny. They were successful in that, and the judge deemed that they should cap and fill one part of the landfill by the end of 2020, and the second part should be capped and filled by the end of 2021. This was a huge step in environmental justice and a huge point for the city of Kearny that won't have to suffer from this noxious odors that is coming from the landfill, and it shows of what one community can do to get what they need from fighting against a big corporation. The future of this landfill was one that was deemed that it should be capped and filled and turned to sports fields for children to play soccer and baseball and tennis on. Hopefully, because of the successful fight that Kearny had, this will happen and the future will look bright for residents as well as children of Kearny, New Jersey.